and welcome to the Inner Swim YouTube channel. I'm Jaylin, and I have planned for you today just a nice full body kind of essentials yoga practice that you can turn to as many times as you like, or even every day. So all you'll need is a yoga mat and a bit of space to practice in that's hopefully somewhat quiet and peaceful to you. Once you've got that, we're going to start in a comfortable seated shape. So maybe with one foot in front of the other like I have, maybe crossing at the shin bones, or whatever feels comfortable to you. Feel your sitting bones, your seat, sitting down into your mat. And with that, you might also close down your eyes, turn your gaze inward. Now I invite you just to reflect for a moment. What brings you to yoga? What brings you here to maybe beginning or developing or exploring a yoga practice? And then take a nice deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Relaxing your whole body here. Let's just establish a nice rhythmic breathing in through the nose, out through the nose. Breathing into your lower lungs and breathing out from your lower lungs. So in whatever way makes sense to you, feeling that breath dropping deeply into your torso. And releasing back out from your torso through your nose. And for your practice today, I invite you to practice and explore an even breath so that your inhales are the same length as your exhales. And it's not about getting this perfect, it's part of the practice. So starting here in this seated shape, noticing the breath. And as we move along in the practice today, I'll invite you to breathe in and breathe out at certain times. And that is guidance, not a rule, so you can and you are free to breathe whatever way it calls to you. Again, just offering some guidance as we link breath with movement, with intention. Maybe you'd like to place your hands in front of your heart or over your heart and just bow your head slightly, calling on some intention for your practice. Your intention can be a feeling, a thought, an image, maybe just space. Then take another deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. And let's start to move a bit more. So when you're ready, go ahead and reopen your eyes. And we're going to open up our arms and hands. And as you breathe in next, you're going to lift one arm up toward the ceiling and bring the other hand down onto the ground by your side. And as you exhale, go ahead and side bend over, opening up those ribs, your waist. And take a deep breath in to reach back up toward the ceiling, out and down with that hand. And then we'll switch. Inhaling, the opposite arm floats up. Exhaling as you side bend, opening up those side ribs. Stretching out through the arm and the fingertips. Still breathing. And inhaling as you reach up toward the ceiling. Exhale, that hand goes out and down. Beautiful. We're going to come into a tabletop shape. So on your hands and your knees now, you're going to plant the wrists just under the shoulders and create a little space between each finger, pressing down gently through the fingerprints, the heel of the hand, and that L shape between the index fingers and the thumbs. Grounding down through your knees, find a distance that feels really stable for you, even if it changes as you move along. We're going to move through the spine here. So as you inhale, you're going to sweep your chest forward and arch your spine as you lift your sitting bones and your gaze, looking up toward the ceiling. And then opposite, as you breathe out, you're going to round your spine, letting your head curl in and your tailbone drop down, spreading between the shoulder blades. So inhaling as you lift the sitting bones, arching, and exhaling as you round, maybe looking in toward your belly button. Let's do one more, just feeling flexibility in the spine, quality of your breath. Good, and then taking yourself back into neutral spine. It's feeling nice and long here through the top of the head and the sitting bones. We're going to sit back toward our heels, to whatever degree feels comfortable as you stretch your arms forward, lengthening out here through the torso and the back, the arms. And then coming back forward into that tabletop pose. Now you're gonna walk your knees back a bit farther, tuck your toes under, and again sit back toward your heels, creating a little stretch for the feet and the toes. Maybe the head melts down toward the ground. As you inhale next, coming back into that table. This time, we're gonna keep the toes tucked, lift the knees, and use the strength in your legs to press yourself into this downward facing V shape or downward facing dog. From here, you can widen your feet as much as you like. Just get kind of relatively comfortable. Pressing down through your palms, through the balls of your feet, expanding through the legs, the torso, the arms, Lengthening out even through your toes and your fingers here as you breathe. Let your head go and breathe in through the nose. Out through the nose. Just one more breath in. Breathing out. And then we'll bend the knees and the elbows and look forward. Slowly walk your feet toward your hands, bending your knees as much as you need to. And once your hands fly up off of the ground, that's okay. We're going to bend our knees a lot and just kind of dangle over the legs. Maybe your belly is resting lightly on your thighs. Letting your head go, your arms, your spine. And then with those strong feet pressing into the mat, we're going to start to roll up the spine now. So very slowly rolling up, curling your hips under, navel drawing in toward your spine as you lift and unravel toward standing. And arriving here, standing tall on 2 feet. Go ahead and inhale the shoulders up. And exhale as you roll the shoulders back and down. And broadening across your chest, your heart, maybe opening the fingers a bit. Pressing down through the feet. And lifting tall. Tadasana. Beautiful. So a little balancing here and grounding work. So we're going to bring the palms together in front of the heart in the space in front of you. You're going to bend your knees a little bit for crescent lunge. So when you're ready, you're going to ground into that left foot, pick up your right heel, and then step your right foot as far back as you can. And bringing the torso back so that you're balanced here in the center. Good. So front knee bends. Right foot and heel reach back. Balancing here, maybe inhaling the arms up as well. And take one more breath in. Breathing out, the hands return to the center of the heart. You're going to lean forward, press off that back foot, and step the right foot next to the left foot, standing tall on 2 feet. And just let your hands go for a moment. Breathing in, the shoulders up. Breathing out, opening across your heart. Beautiful. We're going to take another breath in. And breathe out, bend into the knees, hands come in front of the heart. Inhaling as you pick up that left heel now, step the left foot far back. Crescent lunge. And then lifting your torso so that you're balanced in the center here. Nice. Maybe breathing in to lift the hands. Breathing out as you feel your feet grounding into the earth. Breathing in. And exhaling the hands in front of the heart. Go ahead and lean forward and prepare to step that left foot next to the right foot. And inhale, standing tall. Relax your hands. Beautiful. We're going to make our way into a squat now. So step your feet out as wide as your yoga mat. You're going to turn your toes slightly out and your heels slightly in. Bringing the hands together in front of your heart to prepare. We're going to inhale. And as you exhale, bend your knees, bringing your bum back and down into a yogi or yogini squat. You're just going to come down as far as you can. That's it. No more, but also no less. Come into your squat. Still strong through your legs, feeling all those muscles around your hips engage. Your feet connected to the floor, pressing and breathing through your nose for one more breath in, one more breath out. Beautiful. And then use your hands, and however you've got to get there, you're going to sit down. So you can just sit right back onto your seat. And we're going to stretch the legs forward now for Paschimottanasana, or seated forward bend. So opening up the whole back body here. So get grounded through your sitting bones. You can kind of wiggle into your seat. You can have a little space between your legs if that's more comfortable. You're going to press your heels in and ever so slightly stretch your toes forward. We're going to inhale and reach the arms up alongside the ears. As you exhale, leading with your heart, with your chest, you're going to come up and over your legs and let your arms extend out and hands land wherever they do. Maybe on your feet, your legs, doesn't matter. From here, just bowing into this as we stay for about 10 breaths. Breathing in through the nose, out through the nose. Beautiful. Keep expanding through the backs of the legs and bowing into this. Just another breath in, breathing out, and pressing your legs down, start to walk yourself back up to seated. Just see how you feel. From here, let's unwind. We're going to plant the palms behind the body. Maybe the fingers point toward the toes. Maybe they point out to the sides. You're going to bend your knees and plant your feet. And with strong legs, strong arms, you're going to lift your tailbone, your hips, all the way up toward the ceiling. Lifting through the chest and the hips. Maybe the head goes back here. Just take another breath in as you press into the earth. Lifting your head and exhaling as you come all the way down. Nice. So we're going to start to make our way down onto your back. So with your feet planted, you're going to bring your feet right together. Hold the back of your thighs and start to round your spine like we were doing earlier in tabletop. We're going to round the back, draw the belly in, tuck the tailbone under. Good. And then coming all the way back up here with a rounded spine, sitting tall. And breathing out as you round your back, a little C curve. Inhaling as you C curve back up. And last time here, we're going to inhale. Exhale, round the back. And this time, slowly, slowly rolling all the way back. coming down. Okay, so from here, you're gonna step your feet about a foot's distance or a hand's distance away from your body. So you can measure that out by planting your palms and feeling your middle fingers tickle your heels. And then let your arms connect down to the ground by your sides here, opening up your shoulders, feel your shoulder blades connected in the center of your pelvis. A nice deep breath in, preparing to lift your hips. As you exhale, press into the feet and lift your hips, tucking the tailbone into the body, rolling up onto your shoulder blades. We're going to hold and breathe in and out. Connecting down through the arms and the feet. Breathing in. Breathing out. One more breath in. Exhale as you lower down from top of spine all the way back down to the bottom. Let's do that twice more. Inhaling. Exhale as you lift your hips. Press into the earth and breathe. Looking up at the ceiling or the sky. And take a slow breath in through the nose. And exhale as you lower down. Awesome. So once more here, breathing in. Breathing out as you lift. You lift by rounding down through those points of connection. Breathing through the nose. Relaxing through the face and the neck. Maybe even smiling a bit. Breathe in and breathe out as you come down. Awesome. When you're ready, bring your knees in toward your chest. Give yourself a little hug and let your whole back connect into the mat now. Maybe you'd like to rock a bit side to side. And from here, rocking into center, feel the back connected into the floor as you lift your feet toward the sky or the ceiling. Maybe your arms as well. So see how this goes and sense that all of your energy is kind of traveling into your core center. You're hugging in through these core muscles, hugging in through the organs. And letting your feet and hands be light. All of that blood flowing back to the center, to your heart. And breathing. And balancing between the two sides of your body here. Try to relax the muscles that you don't need as we breathe another breath or two. Maybe a little wiggle in your toes and your fingers, rolling through the wrists and the ankles, and then drawing the knees in toward your chest. Give yourself a hug. So finishing with a twist here before our final resting shape. Go ahead and open up your arms wide and hug the earth Draw your knees together and slowly, with that core connection, hugging the belly muscles in, bringing the knees over to the left. Feeling this opening through the chest. Maybe turning your head to the right here. Twisting through the whole spine. And starting to release your efforts here. And when you're ready, bring your head back through center. And with that core connection, bringing the legs back through center. And then all the way over to the right side. Opening across your chest. Maybe gazing over to the left. Starting to relax your breath here, your muscles. Relax the muscles in your eyebrows. Your cheeks. Your tongue. And when you're ready, bring your head back through center, followed by your legs. And give yourself one last hug here, wrapping your arms around your legs, maybe bringing your forehead up and hugging into a little ball. Taking one last big breath in and let it go as we unravel into a restful position here on our backs, or you could be on your belly if that's more comfortable. Go ahead and stretch your legs and your arms out to your side. Rolling the palms open. Rolling your whole body open. You close your eyes and taking a few moments to go inward. Surrendering your efforts. And letting the effect of your practice soak in. When you're ready, start to deepen your breath a bit more. Maybe exhaling through the mouth as we start to let go and seal our practice. Getting ready for the rest of your day or evening. Go ahead and wiggle your fingers and your toes. Maybe blink your eyes open and roll your wrists and your ankles. Maybe you'd like to give yourself one last long stretch. And then one last big hug as you bring your knees in. Go ahead and roll over to one side. And finally pressing all the way back up to a comfortable seat. Any seat. Feel free to join me in sealing your practice. practice off by bringing your hands together in front of your heart, bowing your head toward your own heart, sealing this in, becoming the essence of the goodness of your practice. Take a nice deep breath in and out, enjoying a sense of closeness with yourself, your deeper self, your essence, pausing for gratitude, maybe a little reflection. And I thank you so much for joining me. Be here as long as you like. And I'll see you in the next video. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day or evening, and I'll see you next time. Bye.